Hello everyone, welcome back on my channel. If you're new here, my name is Valentina. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. In this reading, we are going to have a look at what your future spouse does for work and what are their hobbies. We're gonna see if their hobbies match their work or if there are two completely different things. And I want to make sure to tell you that this video is a serious video, so you will find on my channel different topic about your future spouse. You can feel free to watch them and put all the pieces together to actually find out who your future spouse is. Sometimes I guess it's a habit for me now. I will refer to your future spouse as a she or a he. I will try not to do that, but if I do, please be gentle with me. And yes, so let's jump in. I do have different tarot cards and oracle cards. I have my own oracle deck that I created, and I also have some letters here. Actually, I'm going to have a look if they spells any words or if they can give any extra messages. We have 4 groups today. We have citrine all around. This is the first group. Sorry, that's my cat. Sorry, my cat just jumped on the table and destroyed everything, of course. So we have group number 1. Beautiful little cluster. We have group number 2. We have group number 3. And we have group number 4. So pause the video if you feel like you need to pause the video and choose your pile. And I will see you in your group. Thank you. Hello, group number 1. This is your reading for your person, your future spouse. What do they do for work? We have it here on the left. What do they do for hobby? And this is also my card that I created, their personality traits. We're going to have a look at which personality trait are very important or they need to have in relation to work. So we're gonna open the card and we're gonna see what we have for you. We have body work. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. We have children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. We also have nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. I already hearing the word healing a lot of times, so I wouldn't be surprised if your person is in the health field, but not as a doctor. I actually feel more as a massage therapist or chiropractic or something to do with the health of the body. And we also have the dove spirit, be peace. So they definitely have a component of healing others in their work. Some of them could work with children. I don't feel a little children's. I actually feel more from at least when they start school on. Yes, so especially with the dove spirit here, I definitely feel is someone that does some kind of work to make other people feel good about their body. I do have nutrition here, so this person could easily be a nutritionist as well. I don't feel that this person is much as a labory person, like they don't work manually as much, and if they do any manual work, it comes to approach the body. For some of you, I do see a tattoo here, so they could even be body work. They could even do tattoos artist or you know, like piercing people that do piercings, body transformation I'm getting as well. But definitely they do some kind of work that involves making other people feeling good about themselves. I'm also getting that for some of you, this person, your future spouse, could be like a health manager of something. They can create plan, like nutritional plan for kids in school, for example. Could be also personal training. I don't know why I'm getting this message, like exercise and training. So yeah, physiotherapist, chiropractic, I think I've said that before already. They could also do train kids in some sort of sports, but if re sports is something very gentle. From this picture I'm also getting could be a teacher, but as a music teacher or art teacher, something very creative, something that makes kids feeling very peaceful. So let's have a look what the personality trait they have to have at work. I have pleasant, considerate, and adaptable. So very gentle energy again. We have original, exuberant, and authentic. And this is actually comes to the tattoo artist and people that work with the body for other people. I have happy, cheerful, and lively. I'm not sure how you say it, but yeah. So they actually enjoy very much their work, and I would say all around their work makes them feel happy. They really like to take care of other people. I'm also getting life coach, but more as a life coach as to helping people to even like a recovery with meal plans and making other feeling good about themselves. Let's just have a look at their hobbies and then we see if they actually match or not. I have 3 tarot cards. We have the Ten of Wands, we have the Page of Cup, and we have Temperance. So that will be their hobbies, and then we also have clear your energy field as a hobby. So yeah, definitely this is a person that definitely works with other people because they need their time off to clean. They're very sensitive, so they actually when they come home from work, they still have other people energies attached to them. So it is very important for them to let go of their energy, not to carry other people's problems and other people feelings. Again, Temperance it's a very peaceful card to me. So even as a hobby, they like to be calm and peaceful. They like to clean and heal. They like to take the time to, for example, read a lot of book about self-improving, and this is all a work on their hobby. This is on the spare time. This is all the things that they've done on themselves, and they are now using that to help other people in their work, if that makes sense. So for example, if this person has struggled with weight for their own life, in their own life, they have kind of came to terms with that and healed themselves, and they're now helping other people to do the same through their work. Let's see if I get any other messages. I feel as their hobby as well, they may like to stay around water, so they could go to the beach quite a bit, or especially when they're very tired, when they feel like they want to clear their energy and let go of the day. This person will go to the beach a lot. They like maybe to go swimming, just like I got a lot of cleansing energy. So yeah, I'm actually getting as well here, they like to spend the time by themselves, and if they're going to mix with other people during their free time, there are people that are very sorry for the noise, that are very healing for them, and they actually help them to feel calm. I really feel in their work I feel this person is a bless for the work that they do. So other people sees them in the work as a bless, because they take a lot of healing, a lot of peace, a lot of calm, and they're very considerate and compassionate towards the other people. So again, work-wise, I'm getting teaching, music teacher, art teacher, anything to do with body, so tattoos, piercing, body transformation, massage therapy, energy healing, yes, but I feel like not as much as a Reiki practitioner. I'm actually getting more as they do it. If they do any kind of sort of energy healing towards the clients at work, they don't do it on purpose. I don't see them actually sitting the client down on the bed. I see they do it more subconsciously, not actively. Are getting nutrition. Could be even someone, for example, that cook in school, but it's a very healthy. Everything to do with health comes in my mind. Yeah, so when it comes to their hobby, again, they do have a quite creative side of them. I do feel that they need to do whatever they do for hobby to clear their energy, to get in touch with themselves again, and to get rid of all the energy that I pick up from work. So this is all I have for you, group number 1. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Keep in mind, please, this is just a little shot of what a person does for work and what they are their hobbies. There are so much more on my channel about your future spouse personality and how do they treat you, what do they think of you, and there is a lot more to come as well. Please like and subscribe on my channel if you like this video, and let me know in your comment below what do you think, and our next video. Thank you. Group number 1, I almost forgot, we do have the letters to pick up, so let's go with that and see if they can give any extra messages. I think that's enough. So I have M, L, F. They're very little, sorry. L, S, S, J, U, R, H, Y, B, F, R, P. I keep getting therapist in my mind as well. I'm hearing the word balance. I'm hearing the word prevent. So they may help people to prevent to do something. Music. Again, that came up in the cards before. I have muscles, so they may even work again with muscles. I have fly, so they may fly for work or for hobby. They like to travel. I do feel if they like to travel, they definitely like to travel in around the ocean or where there is water. I have PB as personal best, so again that comes to the training. I'm getting the word fussy, as I do feel that with work they are very meticulous. They like to do work in a certain way and they are fussy about it. Must. I don't know why I have must, but I feel like they like to go to work and they must get the work done. They are quite strict on themselves, but they're happy to do it. I actually don't feel they're lazy at all at work. Again, health, so something to do with health system. It could be health system, HS. If you do see anything, please comment in the comments below. I'm also hearing the word first, as they may be the first people that like to go at work, like they're never late at the job. So yeah, group number one, these ones are your letter. I'm getting few double S, double F, double L. So the place where they work, they may have double letter in the actual name of work. I'm getting human. So they definitely work on other people. I'm getting a B, so could be another person body. I'm getting BB as personal best. If you've been to the gym, you know what it is. That's my personal training stuff. So that relate to personal training or working at the gym, helping people to achieve their personal. I have the word FRS as first, as PB first. So they definitely want to be on top of things. They definitely want to be the best at work. Yeah, so they're always driving to achieve the best that they can do at work. I have LY as loyal, so I do feel this person, your future spouse, it doesn't jump from one job to the other one. Actually GB as job, so yeah, loyal to the work. So they may spend long times, like many years before they actually change work. I have the word psychologist coming up to me as YSP. So this person, an S, study, why? So this person may even study about psychologists to actually help them to understand their clients. I do see study, I do see study, but I feel like they may do courses all the time. Like they may have study or obtain a degree to do that kind of work, but then they're always updating themselves, and they're always updating themselves because they want to be the first, or they want to be the best at work. I see the word fly, so they may even go to different town or different city to actually keep up with this studying or courses that they do. I definitely get human, so again, I'm not sure if I said or not, but they definitely work on people. I see PL as people as well. FR as friends, so they may even make good friends at work or work with good friends. Bus, so some of them may catch a bus to go to work, especially if you live in a city. And I have YNT, I don't know why a city is not here, but I keep seeing T. So especially if they work in a city, they may use the bus. I have play. So in the spare time, they like to enjoy themselves, to have a little laugh, to be light, if that makes sense to you. I see the word fussy. I actually feel like with work they are fussy. They want to get things done properly. Yeah, so this is all I see. Let me know if you see any other words. We do miss vowels in these, with these letters. There are actually not many vowels, so not sure why, but I keep seeing words like that. So yeah, this is all I have for you, group number one. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Hello, group number two. Welcome to your reading. This is, again, we're going to have a look at the job and the hobby, and we'll see if they actually match of your future spouse. So let's just start with this. We have freedom. You're free to do what you choose. We have creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. We have teaching. You inspire young people to learn. We have the fox spirit. Think on your feet. Okay, so I'm already getting that this person likes to work by themselves. If they are under someone, so if they don't have their own business, they struggle to work under a boss, and if they do, they still need the space to express themselves. I have the word your own so much here. If they are teaching, I'm getting they definitely have their own academy, or they have something. It's almost like if they are teaching a class, they have their own way of teaching that. So I'm not actually getting teaching as school as like with school as much. I am getting more teaching. For example, they can teach yoga, they can teach martial arts, and they do in their own way. And they actually are an inspiration for other people as well. They're very creative people. This kind, what I get in my mind is like this person would do a job that if they tell you what they do, you will be like, oh, that's pretty cool, that's different, that's very unique. That's what I keep getting. They do have a lot of power. Like not that they have a lot of power at work, but I feel this person holds actually their own power at work. I'm getting also for these people, they really struggle to, because they struggle with rules, they struggle to work under someone. They may had in the past work for a business, and they had a period in their life when they got free of that. So the action is like, I don't enjoy this job. I'm going to set myself free and do something that I actually enjoy, or something for myself. I'm actually getting creative expression and teaching here and freedom. I feel like this person may share their knowledge about their work with other people, but through like social media or through courses that they actually invent, if that makes sense to you. Very intelligent with the fox spirit. Yeah. So let's see their personality trait that they have to get at work. We have inventive, balanced, and real. It's funny because we have creative and inventive. So they definitely, this person, like even with work, they could come up with a very new idea and they actually make it real. We have persistent, diligent, and clever. It's funny because I have clever and fox, so very, very intelligent, eager, sharp, and confident. Yeah, so they hold the power on themselves. They really goes at work. I'm also getting, for example, like if they're in real estate, they will be like investing their own money and then share their investment techniques with other people, like maybe on YouTube. Or some of these people could be into arts, so they express themselves through the arts, but I don't feel that this art will suit a lot of people. I feel like this art is pretty shocking. Like they have a strong core on them that they are not afraid to present themselves in the world with this kind of you know with this kind of personality. For some of you, for example, I'm getting this person could create furniture, so they can build furniture, but they have a very unique way of creating furniture. Could be an architect as well, but they have a very unique style. So people will their clients will go to this person to actually getting their stamp in the product. They have their own stamp in the product. I wouldn't be surprised if this person, for example, is a digital, like a graphic designer, and they put their own style and stamp on things, and they have to use their creativity to do that. Even if they work in a corporate job, they're very unique. They may even dress weird for work, or they just have a very different way of doing things. But I definitely feel for this group, they are self-employed, or they would like to get to a point where they are self-employed in their life. Let's see if I can get more messages with the tarot. Any more job or things that they could work? Yeah, the Chariot, they're very driven. They're like, if I want to do this, I will do it, and there is nothing that can stop me. So I feel like they don't care about the judgment of other people on their work. It's like, if I like it, that's it. and they are going to be people that they pay a lot of money to get stuff done from your person. See, if it doesn't make me happy, I'm not gonna be in that job. So it's all about them. They don't care about the other people. And the Sun, like, I really feel they have a very driven, optimistic way of seeing things, and they're very, very powerful, very, very passionate people, driven by the passion we work. So I know it's funny, with group 1 I got more specific job, with this person don't get more specific job, but it could be even a gardener, for example, and they have their own business and they go around and they do landscape that no one will ever even dream about it. And when they do it, they make it real. Other people go like, "Oh my God, that's crazy! How were you be able to do that?" That's what I keep seeing. He does things, or she does things that other people wouldn't even imagine of, and and he's not afraid to take the time and to actually work hard for it, and they have a confidence about it. And again, diligent, like they will take whatever it takes for them to get to that point. So I definitely see creation of something with the work, and a way of doing it that is very, very unique. Could be even a hairdresser, and for example, they could be, or a barber, and they could be amazing and very unique in the way of how they cut the hair or the colors that they use, if that makes sense to you. So it could be really anything, as long as they have a way of express themselves, and the way of express themselves here is very unique. For example, if it's a barista, if it is a barista, like if they make coffee and stuff, they make all design with the coffee. They make all these craft with the coffee that you look at the coffee like, oh my God, I didn't know that the coffee could be like this. They have a very true passion with work. And there is something about sharing that keeps coming up with them. So for example, they could be very passionate about, for example, they could be a mechanic of motorbike or mechanic with cars, and they even fix car in a way that no one else would even imagine. They may transform car, and they may share that transformation process with other people, if that makes sense. They're very inventive, very clever, but they're also very real. So they're still down to earth. So they can still make whatever they think or whatever they dream in real life, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. So let's have a look at the hobby. What do they do for free time? So I have the Five of Wands, the Devil, and the Knight of Wands. So I'm actually let's just pick sweet treat. Nice. So they may actually like to cook, to bake, or they like sweet in general. So they have like how do you say it? A weakness for sweets. So see, this is another thing. Like if they are like if they cook, if they are chef, they may have a own business. Like they could make cupcake like no other does. Do you know what I mean? Like they're very unique, and maybe they can even share the way that they do or they design on internet. See, this is what I mean. With their passions and hobbies, I feel like they really struggle to stay still. So they like adrenaline, very similar to work-wise. So they could even do their passion for work. Again, if they are a mechanic, they may start as YouTuber, just to share what they like to do, and then maybe like cars, I don't know how you call them, but maybe like they sponsor them to transform a brand of car or something like that. I'm getting adrenaline with them, so they may like hobbies that they hold a lot of adrenaline. They like definitely like the Knight of Wands here and the Five of Wands. They probably are into martial arts or combat sports, or even team. So I have soccer, rugby in my mind. They're strong heads. Like look at here, the Devil. Like They're very strong head, so a lot of like head-to-head sports. They love competition in sports, or with a hobby. They like to compete around with other people. They're still sweet. I mean, I have the sweet treat. They're still sweet, but yeah. I'm also getting this person, if they do have some time off, they like to actually do something. They may go for walks, they may go for rides, they may they need to move, the body. They have a lot of energy to disperse. But I'm definitely getting martial arts or combat sports. If it is something to do with team, I would say very competitive, so soccer, rugby, whatever it is, basketball. Yeah, very fiery energy, much of a fiery energy, very strong head with work and very strong head with their hobbies. I'm also getting with their hobbies, whatever it is their hobbies is, I'm feeling that they actually go into their hobbies quite a bit. Like they just don't try once. If they go into it, they do it they do it deeply, and they may change quite often. So for example, if they get into push bike, for example, they want to get the best push bike, and they do maybe weeks where the push bike hobbies are very intense, and then they may leave it and they may change it, and then they go very intensely into a different hobby. I keep getting with work, they like to work on their own, and with the hobby, they like to be around other people because they're very competitive. So they like to compete, or they like to see where other people are at, if that makes sense. And definitely with the sweet treat, I feel they do have a weakness for sweets. They may like to bake, they may like to create something sweet. Yeah, so this is all I have for you with the cards. Let's just pick some letters. Can you tell more about group number 2, please? That's a lot of letters. Let's see what we have. KMT, so I don't know if you know, KMT is a brand, they create motorbikes, so they could be into dirt bike or motorbike in general. And with the night ones, that makes much sense because they like to have the adrenaline. We has V as victory, so they're definitely very competitive. If you do see any other words, let me know. I'm missing one E, but I'm seeing queen. I know that doesn't really relate to this reading, but I'm feeling like this person would treat you like a queen, or they like to do things for his queen. Or if you are a boy watching this and she's a girl, she's the queen of the sweet street, so she can definitely bake everything. They like to spoil you. What else do I see? Again, like sweet, how funny. Sweet, I know I missed another E, but I'm seeing sweet here, so they definitely like to treat you with some sort of sweetness to them. Yeah. What also? IQ, so again, very, very intelligent people. Also, what I'm getting here is that they need to use it. It's essential for their work to use their intelligence, because they have to. I feel like their work is pretty hard because they have to be recognized from others, so they have to really put everything they have to be able to. Cruise. So even with the motorbike, if they have a motorbike or push bike, they like to cruise around, but again, a lot of energy. I'm getting the word slow, in the sense that They may take for them a while to get to the point where they do the dream job. I have tube as YouTube. I'm not sure if I have why, no, but I have YouTube, see, as a tube. But I see that as a tube as a way of channeling the messaging somewhere out there in the world. They do have VUN. Well, I don't know why I'm getting the word, but they do have a little bit of vanity about themselves. They think highly about themselves. That's very important, because if they wouldn't believe in themselves, they would really struggle with the work, I feel. I know this is a bit different, and it's not probably part of this reading, but I'm actually the word, it's actually written here, drug, and I have the devil. So I feel they could have been in the past, they could have used drugs, and I'm feeling, especially when they were very young and silly, and when they maybe they play soccer, they used to go out with the team and maybe just being silly and use drugs, but I don't feel that that's a problem for them anymore, if that makes sense. Could also be that they take things as a drug, so they're very intense in the things that they do. So if they do a sport, again, very intense. If we work, they're very intense. Personality, very, very intense. I'm getting the word BR as brave, to be themselves, especially with work. I get the word cut, so they could definitely be barber or hairdresser, but in a very unique way. I have U, N, I, Q, E, unique, absolutely, we said that many times. I'm also getting with N as no. They don't take a no as an answer. If they want to do something, there is no way for you to stop them, if that makes sense. I think this is all I see for you, group number 2. If you do see again other words, you can comment down in the comments below. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading and hopefully it makes sense. Keep in mind, this is a reading about just the work and the hobbies, but there is more about the personality. So you can actually click all these videos together, if that makes sense. And some of the things hopefully are very repetitive. And if it comes up that you're watching my other videos and a lot of things are repetitive, that's probably because they're really trying to tell you that this is how it is, this person, if that makes sense. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Hello, group number 3. Welcome on your reading. We're going to have a look at your future spouse here, what work they do and what are their hobbies. I do have letters here, which we're going to pick at the end. Yeah, so let's see what the cards have, and I do have my tarot here, so in case we can always pick some extra messages. I'm already feeling for this group if they are very practical people, so they may work with the hands a lot. They may do like some sort of carpenter, plumbers. They work with the hands a lot. So let's see what the cards have to say, and yeah, let's see the messages. We have protected, you are safe and supported while you change your career. We have school, the answer that you're seeking involves going to school. Career change, you're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. So change career and career change, okay. Then we have the owl, you see clearly now. Okay, so I'm actually getting that your person may have just changed the career, or they are in process of changing the career where you actually meet them. I do feel that for the big part of this group, for most of people in this group, they may have studied something and they end up doing a totally different things in life. what I'm also hearing is that the career that they actually change, so not what they study, but the second career where they go into it, is going to be the career where they feel the most appreciated, and where they actually feel this is what I'm meant to do, but not necessarily what they actually study. So what they study in the career could be two completely different things. I do feel that this career change is not going to happen straight away. It's going to happen down the track. For example, if they went out of the study at their 20s, maybe in their 30s, they actually say, this is it, I don't want to do this anymore, I need to change my career. If they study until they're 30, then they will probably change around the 36, 40. So I'm really seeing few years of doing the job that they study for and then totally change it. For some of you, school could be in the picture. I mean, there could be, I don't see much of as a teacher. I see this as studying. So they have studied something and they change, but maybe for a little part of you could be like they're actually going to work in a school and then they change. I do see number here, so I do feel they had to study something and then they must have changed. You see clearly now is, and maybe that's why the change is coming up for them, is like they may have studied something because their parents told them to do so, or because their friends were going all to be doctors, for example. And so this person will study to be a doctor, will be a doctor for a little while, and then they change their career. Let's see if I can get more. Oh, actually, before I get more messages, I want to see the personality. So what is, or what are the personality that they have to have at work? I have excited, humorous, and positive. Then we have jolly, light-hearted, and creative. Diligent, worthy, and patriotic. See what I see when I see diligent, worthy, and patriotic, I actually feel like they have been into a course, or they wanted to be something to because maybe that's what all the family has done. For example, if it is a family where everyone is a businessman, then he think that this person should be a businessman, but then he kind of discovered that that's not for me anymore. Do you know? Patriotic in the sense that, and worthy, they had to feel worthy of their family, in their family, through their work. So they had to kind of follow the step of someone, if that makes sense. And then I have jolly, light-hearted, creative, excited, humorous, and positive. I feel once they change the work, they will enjoy so much the work, the new job, and they will feel light-hearted, they will have fun. So I'm actually getting like the first job they do, or what they do, what they study, it's actually pretty boring. So for example, like finance come in my mind. I'm also getting mathematics, physics. But when they change their career, they're going to be so much more happy. So let's see if I get more messages about the career, please. What do actually, group 3, what do they actually do for work? Yeah, 3 of Swords. So I do feel that they had definitely pleased other people with their career, and to the point where it was too much and they had to change because they were not happy, or they were just not happy in the job, and then they had to change. But I feel these changes are very significant change. Page of Cup. So with this Page of Cup, I actually feel they do have a creative side of them. I don't necessarily see them working with their creativity. So to me, they're not coming up as music, like, you know, in career music or in arts, but it comes up as more as a leave space for my true self to come out with my work. So because I do see the hammer here, for some reason, I do feel some of this could be even carpenter, or you know, just doing very manual job. And again, comes up manual job, like working with the hand, when they actually went to school and they study something very intellectual, maybe like even like a office job, and then they're going to do something with their hands, but it's something that really makes them happy and let them express themselves. More messages, please. So yeah. Page of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so I definitely do feel see, my Ten of Pentacles is someone usually that really works and creates things. So they could be even like, they could go into buildings stuff or carpenter. I keep getting manual work. They are definitely going to have some sort of their own business, even if they have to be a contractor, so work for other people, but with as a sole trade, if that makes sense. I definitely see that. Page of Swords here, I definitely feel like with time they learn how to speak with, like, for themselves around work. Yeah, what else do we have for group number 3, please? Any more messages with the actual work? Two of Cups. So yeah, again, Two of Cups, to me that's my couple card, and I do feel this changing is coming when they meet you, or they meet you and then they finally find the strength of changing their job because they're not happy in it. Something that makes them feel balanced and make them feel complete. What about the past here? What's this job? Can you show me this job, please? Yeah, Six of Wands upside down. And the Knight of Swords. So yeah, I definitely feel that for them, the job, until the change of the job and the change of career, that where they're actually happy, these jobs, the first jobs, actually stress them. There's something to do with the intellect. So again, I'll repeat myself here, but I feel like because the swords, to me, that's my mind. They really need to use their mind to do the first job. So the one before the change, yeah, again, I see like job in finance, job in banks, jobs in office, where they really have, like, probably sitting down for a long time, where they really have to use the mind a lot. And the Six of Wands upside down, to me, is a non-successful card, so that it doesn't really make them happy, but they do it because that's what they study and that's what they're meant to do, for maybe for the family, or to be recognized. And then they finally find their own strength and they change their career and they're happy. And if their family says something to them, they may say, you shouldn't do that job, that's crap, that doesn't give you enough money. They say, this is what makes me happy and I'm gonna be strong and get it. It's almost like a bit of a warrior feeling that I'm getting. Let's just see at their hobbies and see if they're similar to the work. So I have the Empress, Death, and the Six of Cups. Sorry, the Five of Cups. No, Six of Cups. What am I saying? Six of Cups. And then I have family. So it really makes sense, because I'm actually getting with the Empress. I know we're talking about hobby, but I'm actually feeling maybe they choose to do a school or to study something, to do their work for longer, because they didn't want to upset their mom, but also their family. I do feel they have a special connection with the mom. They want to make them happy. And then there is death. Like, there is again another change. Let's see, what else do I get for hobby though? Okay, I'm actually getting in this person, once he's married or once you are actually with them, they will spend a lot of free time to nurture their own family and to nurture the people that they love around them. So that's beautiful. So this person is not the kind of person that tells you on a Sunday, for example, when you're both free, sorry, I have to go on my motorbike ride today. That's my hobby and I'm not taking time away from it. This is a person that say, oh, let's just go all together for a little walk and we're going to have a look at the at the waterfalls today as a family, as a group. I also see, yeah, for some reason I'm really feeling like they're not into sport as much. And if there is any sort of sport, it's a very compassionate and loving sport. So comes different from the other groups. Like groups 2, for example, they were very competitive. They love adrenaline. They love sport. This person is much more calmer. Probably a big part of you, to be honest, group number 3, I feel your person loves to cook, loves to go to, for example, the natural places. They may love walk in nature. I see nature quite a lot, so they may even go to, like to the local markets, get the food, the nice food, and go home and cook and have fun with it. Very, very calm outside of their work. What I'm also getting here, and that makes sense with their work, is if they get very stressed at work, they will probably need this time to calm themselves and to, take off all the stress that they have from work. But with the Six of Cups, I feel like they like to spend the free time with you. And I feel once they meet the Empress, so if it's this a man, that will be you in this case, you a girl watching, they will love to spend time with you and just do even like feminine things, like, oh, let's just go for a massage together and enjoy ourselves. I do feel spending quality time with the family and with the loved one is essential to them. I also feeling this person may work 2 months in a row to then get a weekend away. They love to go for little travels, but I feel like even the travel is really into nature. I don't see them worrying about how skinny they are, but they just enjoy good food and earthy food and very nutritional food. Okay, so I'm just going to pick some letters and let's see if they have any more messages for us. Do you have any more messages for group number 3, please? Q and G. No, that's too much. Sorry, it didn't feel right. Okay. These letters are very little, but yeah, let's see. T-bone as the steak. So I live in Australia. We have a cut of steak which is called T-bone. Yeah, that's a weird message. I'm actually getting this person doesn't eat much meat, but when they eat meat, they may like to eat a good steak, and they may do it like only once a week or once every 2 weeks, but they like the big steak. Yeah. Pub. Okay, so again, I live in Australia. On a Sunday, what I like here on a Sunday, if you go to the pub, you actually see big families that they go at the pub and they eat all together. So your person may enjoy that, may like to go to a pub, but it's a very family orientated pub, or where they have like a space for kids where you can take your kids and just go there and eat and stay together with the family. And let's precisely say that family doesn't have to be actual family, could be family as friends as well. Let's see if I can get more, because I don't get it. I'm not getting that much. I got the word rock as you are my rock. They may even enjoy rock music, which is very funny because they come up very gentle, but a lot of people that actually like rock music are very gentle and sensitive people. But I'm getting rock as you rock my world when you came into my life, but I'm also getting rock as you are my rock. So when keep getting that when they meet you, they are changing work, or they will change work once they meet you, because because you are their rock, and you really make them feel stronger about themselves and stronger about the decision. I'm getting mother. So again, the mother figures comes quite a bit with them. They may have issue with the mother, or they may love their mother. They don't want to make the mom upset. I keep getting for this group, they want a family so bad. So even if you are a boy watching this, they want to be a mother very badly. If you are a woman watching this video clip, they will want you to get pregnant with their child or kids. So I have hug. So they have this very sensitive side of them that keeps coming up. I'm hearing the word butt, so I know this is a bit more sexual, but they may are quite attracted by your behind, let's say. What else do we get? I'm hearing the word, okay, this is a little bit more European. It's called Jill. This is actually a brand of, I think it's from Europe. I'm not sure where it actually comes from. I think maybe it's Italian, I'm not sure. Jill is actually a brand where they do a little bit ugly shoes, to be honest. They don't have the best design, but they are very comfortable. And again, if this is a person that likes to go for walk, they really like to dress comfortably. Or they may are in a suit for their work, and then they like to be comfortable when they go and do their hobby. I see the word crust as, for example, they like crunchy. Do you know when you eat pizza, they like to have a crunchy base and associate them with food for some reason. That's, I know it's a very weird message. See the word box. So they may feel trapped by the work that they do until they change, but I'm also seeing box as they may have a box where they like to keep their things that they love. So box where they may keep few pictures of the family, of themselves, or like, you know, you together as well. They may even work with box, for example, or they may receive, you know, some places around the world, I see them receiving vegetables and fruit into the boxes where this company leave them at the front of your place, for example. I don't know why I'm hearing all these weird messages, but if that makes sense for you, that's good. I see the word nuts, so they may love nut, and again, very healthy product. See BPLMR plumber, so some of them could be plumbers. I'm getting notes, so I'm actually getting that it is important for the work to take notes. So if they for example, if they are in construction, it's important for them to take down numbers about, you know, what they have to build. But if they are in the office, they may take notes. So I'm getting night as, you know, like the night or so. So I do feel this career change will definitely come into a stage of their life where they're mature. Yeah. BMX. So that's a brand of BMX. That's a brand of push of bike, but push bike that they're little, and they do like weird stuff with them. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you can Google BMX and see what it is. So I'm getting this BMX as a way for people to express themselves, to be different with what they have. They even wear like baggy, comfortable clothes when they are not at work. That's what I'm getting from it as well. Goat? Why goat? They may like goat as the animal, or they may are scared of goat, they may hate goat. I don't know why that came up. Yeah, zoo, so they may even like animals or they hate animals. I do feel, to be honest, because I have the emperess here, sorry, I feel they do have a love for animals and nature, so I feel like maybe they think that zoo are quite cruel, like they don't respect animal, or they may like to go to zoo to see and watch animals. But I feel more the first one, to be honest. I am getting, I know I'm missing an F, but I'm getting KFC. So KFC, it's a brand of a, how do you call them? Fast foods. So they may have work at KFC or like something like, for example, say McDonald's, and I think I have a D somewhere, no, McDonald's or something like that. When they were younger, when they were studying, just to be a little bit more independent from their family. But I do really feel this family, the family of the person that you meet, they really push them to be something that they didn't really want to be. That's the main message that I'm getting. So this is all I have for you, group number 3. I hope you enjoy your reading. Please comment, like my channel, and let me know in the comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. So let's go and have a look at what your person, your future spouse, does for work. What's the personality that they have to have for work? And you actually are the only group where came up with 4. And then we're gonna have a look at their hobbies, and we're gonna see if their hobby and their work match, or if they're 2 completely different things. And then I also have the word, like letters here. Sorry, that was a bit noisy. So we also have the letters that we're going to see if there is any extra messages. And yeah, let's just pop into it. So we have leadership, take charge of this situation. So could be definitely be a leader in his or her work. We have strength. Everything you have experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Again, very leadership skill. And then I have animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. Could be much a vet, or you know, this person could own a vet shop. And then have the elephant spirit. Learn from the past. Okay, so messages that I'm getting already here is, especially with the elephant, is a lot to do with ancestors as well. So they may have a family business that they take leadership of. I'm also getting the elephant spirit always suggests to learn about the past or from the past. So they may had, I wouldn't say that they fail with the work, but they may have had obstacles in their life, especially with work, because we are talking about work, where they had to learn and keep going ahead and, you know, be strong. But I'm definitely getting a leadership role, and if they don't have their own business, they are ahead of big businesses. I do have that they need to be strong for work, but they always have this soft side with animals. I know this is a spirit, I mean it's an animal spirit deck, but I don't know why the you know, the elephant is a big animal. They have a big, if you look at them or if you see them in nature, they're big. They are important. They feel like you can't miss them. And that's how I feel with this person with this work. It's almost like they have something big. They have a big role. They have something big about themselves. It's something that if you come across them, you can't miss them almost. Take charge of the situation. This is, I'm not sure how you call it in English, is Giovanna d'Arco in Italian. She is the one that speaks for others as well. So a message that I'm actually getting is that for some of you, this person could work for example, in honors of animals. So this person actually gives a voice to animal or a voice to people that they don't have a voice. They could work for WWF associations. I'm not sure how you say it in English, but you know, like for big donations company, and they donate or they do work for animals or people that they are in need. Yes, so they may have suffered some cruelty themselves in life, and they want to be strong and help other people. Let's see the personality trait that they have to use with work. I have eager, sharp, and confident. So again, very strong. Inventive, balanced, and real. Yes. We have dynamic, door, and determined. Absolutely. And then we have person of status, wealth, and accomplisher. So definitely they did accomplish big things with the work. They may have a big title, so they may be like doctor, lawyers, and it makes sense with lawyers about giving a voice to the weak one or the one that they can't speak for themselves. Very intelligent person, they know which word to use generally, but I definitely feel that person of status and wealth, like their job gives them great money. It's a secure job, but it's a job that is secure because they make it secure. I don't feel this person is it's almost like, I don't know if it have happened to you, but there are people that say, no, I'm a doctor, like, because that makes them feel better. this is not the kind of person. This person, if it is a doctor because he wants to help others and because he wants to be there and help others. He works for his job, if that makes sense. Like he has studied for the job, or he had really like work, and he put all himself or herself in this job to help other and to be strong for others. What also do I see? They do have, see, this is a very leadership strong work, and then they have this softer work. So they could even be in a corporate world, but they're very intuitive with people. They're very caring for people and how people feel, and this is why it comes up that they could be a team leader or marketing leader, or something to do with leadership, reaching goals by themselves and reaching goals with other people. But they're very strong, but they're still very compassionate about other people. So it's not like they would, if they have a goal in mind, they will still care about how to reach the goal, because they don't want to hurt other people and they want to take people in consideration. With strength and the elephant again, I really feel like they want to make other people feeling stronger and protect other people. So for example, this kind of person could be even like a real estate agent, or someone that works with the finances of other people. So I think that's called financial advisor. But in doing that, it's really there to lead other people, to help other people. It doesn't take advantage of the people, if that makes sense. So I want to make that very clear. I want to see, do we have any more messages? Sorry, people. Group 4. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. So again, my Knight of Pentacles sometimes represent loans and finance. But again, this will be the kind of person where you go to get a loan, and this person will make a real for you. So if you have struggled to being approved by banks, this person, he or she will be able to give you the loan, or he will be able to give you the loan. So what I'm also seeing here is that the Empress, so their work is very stable for them. They like to have a very stable position. They like to feel stable, and that's why they need, have strength leadership. That's why they like to be stable. There is something to do. So this could be like both. Could be like corporate work, or could be like corporate world. Sorry. So office and finance and stuff like this. Or it could be a very earthy nature work with animals, and could also be someone that works the land, because I do feel Pentacles, leadership and strength. I feel like this person could have some kind of land, so they could be farmers, they could work with animals in the farm. But it's almost like I have with the Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like they spend time with the land, and they're amazing. Like they have this strength inside that is just amazing. So even probably very strong person, like physically as well. So it could definitely be someone that have a farm, they work with animals, but I don't see them hurting the animals. I see them working with the animals. Definitely could be someone that have horses, work with horses, could be a horse trainer, could be someone that how do you call that name in English, that sells horses. Let's see more please for group number 4. What's more? Could be someone that have horses for competitions. 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups and the Sun. So with the 7 of Cups, I really feel that could be very different fields for you, group number 4, to be honest. I'm not getting like just one specific, but it's a job that definitely makes them happy. They're definitely going to be upside down in their work, but they keep strong and they keep going. What else do we have for group number 4? More specific, please. More specific, please. I have the Eight of Cups, so it's definitely someone that can go on trip for work. Yeah, I'm actually getting the Eight of Cups as if something doesn't work, they will really take it personal. So, for example, I feel like if they have a project, they will spend a long time to work on it. They will spend a lot of effort to work on it, and if it's not going to work, they will be pretty sad to leave the project. So they really try their best to make it happen. And I also see some kind of travel. So they, like for example, know a lot of people with horses, they may travel to attend different competition, or, you know, I'm really getting like, if they work with animals as well, they may travel to get animals to certain places. They could do competition with the animals. Again, I think I already said that. I want extra messages, please, for group number 4 work. 3 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So they're definitely very earthy things. So they're very practical. They have to be very practical. I do feel with the 3 of Cups, I do feel they definitely work. The majority of them, they work by themselves, or they work with a small group of people, and they work very well. They don't like to work with big groups, and if they work with big groups, they're still going to be the leader. So if they have a team, they're still going to be the leader. They like to enjoy the work. They enjoy the work. And again, I do feel, I'm not sure if I said that before, if they change job, they may take a while to change job. I feel like they're really going to try everything, and then they can to be happy in it, and then if they're not happy, they change it. But I'll see at least 3 years. I don't feel that they change before the 3 years, if that makes sense. So let's just have a look at their hobbies, and then we see if they actually match or not. So hobbies-wise, we have the 6 of Wands. The Emperor, how interesting, because I feel like they're pretty much the Emperor energy, and the King of Pentacles. So this makes so much sense because the King of Pentacles to me is the person that works the land, or has his own business, and the Emperor is his own. Again, he wants to work by himself, very strong head. So definitely have their own land or their own work, or yeah, something like that. For some of you, this person could be like a salesperson, but again, with something to do with agriculture, the nature, animals. And the 6 of Wands, I feel like they really like to be victorious in life. So their hobby, they're gonna do a hobby that's gonna make them happy. I see hobby that they make them feel empowered. So for example, make them feel a man, or make them feel stronger. So they could love the gym, they could love to very manly hobbies. And if you're a man watching this, the girl wants to feel strong, so they may like even masculine activities. So if it's a girl, for example, she can love like cars or motorbikes, or like, as long as she feels empowered and she feels happy. Then we have beauty ritual, and we have take a walk. So beauty ritual and take a walk, definitely they could enjoy a nice walk. But if it is a walk, I feel there are long walks, and there is always some sort of achievement with the hobby as well. And with beauty ritual, I feel like they love beauty in general. So they may even, if they are a man, they're encouraging you to spend your free time to look after yourself, maybe to go and get your nail paint, get a massage. And if there are girls, they like, the King of Pentacles, that's ruled by Venus as well. So they like to, it's a Taurus ruled by Venus. So they like to appreciate, to have good things and cool looking things in life. They definitely love the comfortability. Sorry, I do feel if they do any hobbies, it's not going to be a hobby that will be dangerous to them. It's a hobby that feels comfortable. So I wouldn't say that the hobby is jumping out of the plane, because they don't probably feel secure enough, but it's definitely something to do with their security, to make them feel strong and secure. but I'm definitely feeling like stronger. So I guess for a lot of girls watching this video, I guess for a lot of a girl watching this video, your boy will be strong, will go to the gym, or will have a hobby that makes them the body feel very strong. Yes, I do feel also that this person, when they have free time, they like to spend part of it for themselves, like by themselves. I do feel that if something doesn't work out for them, they will take it pretty personally. It will be pretty hard on them. So let's see if we have any more extra messages with our letters. So these are not the letters. I'm gonna just move this one, sorry. Okay, we have X, T, O, N, X, M, Y, N, E, E, N, T, J, R. Okay, so I have the word in my mind dominant, because I have seen the D, M, T, so as dominant. So this person, it is pretty dominant at his work. We already seen that, probably quite dominant in the hobby as well. So if they want to do something with you, it's probably something that has to appeal to them as well. Otherwise, there is no way that you can push them to do something, if that makes sense. We have we, so there is still, even if they like to spend time by themselves, they're still gonna make time for you to be together. I have Rem, as they may like, this is a bit older group, but they may like the Rem as the musical group Rem. Me, so absolutely me time, it's very important for them, but me as also with work, that's all about me. Definitely is a person I get deal with stuff, so it's definitely a person that deals with problem at work, and that's why they have to be such a leader. They're not gonna push stuff under the rug, if that makes sense to you. Well, I've just heard this person could say well, or could say well in a very low, deep voice. Sorry, my cat just jumped on the table again. So yes, if you are a man like watching this video, your girl could be very masculine, but not that masculine the way that they look. I feel like just very, very strong. And again, with the beauty ritual and the King of Pentacles, she probably likes to spend some time for herself. It's almost like she likes to take care of the hair, take care of her nails, go for massage, and looking good as well. What else do I get? Jet. So they may have, it's funny, they may have for some of you a private jet, so very rich people, but we have seen person of status and wealth and accomplishes, so they may like to reach a certain status, and a jet could be an example, like just say like very rich, or to me, a person that owns their own jet, that means that they're very rich. So definitely rich. I get wealthy, and I think I have wealthy there too, so that makes sense. I keep hearing the word ex, met. I do feel at a certain point you will meet his or her ex as well. Not that's going to be a trouble, but I feel like you are aware of who or he, she is. But I also hear the word no, so no, there is no more intimate relationship with her. I just know her, or we just still talk, but nothing intimate. New Z, so New Zealand, this person could come from New Zealand or work from New Zealand. I know a lot of people from New Zealand, they work with the land as well, so that makes sense again. Questions, I don't know why I have questions, but this is a person that will ask you questions. If they have any doubt, they're not afraid to ask you questions. They may even questions we work a lot before they act on things. So I'm hearing the word Domenica, which is Sunday for Italy, for Italian people, sorry. So I do feel this person works very hard during the week, but then on a weekend, or maybe just even on a Sunday, they have a completely day off from it and they don't want to even talk about it. They just need that break. I have Lex as, I don't know if I have a U, and no, Lex, well, I have Lexus, the car Lexus. They're very, it's like the nicer Toyota. So actually he likes or she likes good stuff in life, comfortable things in life, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm hearing also Jaguar for some of you. Yeah, so I think this is all I see for you, group number 4. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please keep in mind this reading is a series, so it's part of the other readings. Who's your future spouse? This was only his work or her work and the job and the hobby. So there is more to come, and I already have some video update like uploaded on my page. If you like this video, please put a like on it and subscribe, and please let me know in the comment below what do you think, and I hope I will see you in the next video, and thank you very much. Bye bye.